The nurse said, he won't remember anything when he wakes up. She didn't know the anesthesia didn't work. I felt the needle go in, counted backward from 10 like they told me. 10, 9, 8, 7. My eyes closed. My body went limp, but I didn't go under. I was still here, completely aware, completely paralyzed. It's called anesthesia awareness. 1 in 1,000 chance. You're conscious but can't move, can't speak, can't signal that anything is wrong. Your body is a prison and you're locked inside. I tried to scream, nothing. Tried to open my eyes, nothing. Tried to move a finger, a toe, anything, nothing. I could hear everything, feel everything. The cold air on my skin, the surgical drape being placed, the clatter of instruments on metal trays. He's out, Dr. Carpenter said. Let's begin. Routine appendectomy. Supposed to be 45 minutes, in and out. Back to work by Monday. Then I heard the nurse. Did you talk to the wife? Yesterday. She's fully on board. Wife? Sasha was here? How much is the policy worth again? 2 million. Double for accidental death during a medical procedure. My heart stopped. Not literally. I could hear it on the monitor racing now, but everything inside me went cold. And our cut? The nurse asked. 60% each. That's $1.2 million. Split between us. They were going to kill me. On this table. For insurance money. And Sasha was in on it. The family is rich anyway, the nurse said. They won't even miss him. Plus, she gets the house, the cars, everything. They laughed. Actually laughed. I wanted to scream, to thrash, to tear myself off this table and run, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything but listen to them plan my murder. How do we do it? The nurse asked. Increase the anesthesia. His heart stops. We try to resuscitate. It doesn't work. Tragic complications. Happens all the time. And the records? I'll alter them. Showed signs of cardiac distress before surgery. Pre-existing condition we missed. Textbook cover-up. The monitor beeped faster. My heart was racing. They had to notice. He's stressed, the nurse said. Probably just dreaming. Increase the sedative. Keep him calm. No. If they gave me more, I'd actually die. I'd slip under and never come back up. I focused everything I had on my left hand. Every ounce of energy. Every thought. Move. Nothing. Move. Nothing. Ready? Dr. Carpenter asked. Ready. I heard the syringe. The tap of a needle against glass. Move. Please. Move. My finger twitched. Once. Tiny. Almost imperceptible. But the anesthesiologist saw it. Wait. I focused harder. My whole hand this time. It moved. Lifted an inch off the table. What the hell? My arm. I could feel it coming back. The paralysis wearing off. He's waking up. That's not possible. I gave him enough to... I opened my eyes. Dr. Carpenter was standing over me. Syringe in hand. Face frozen in shock. The nurse dropped her clipboard. I couldn't speak yet. My throat was still paralyzed, but I could move my arm. Could point. I pointed at the ceiling. At the camera in the corner. The one connected to the hospital's cloud server. The one that recorded everything for liability purposes. The one they forgot about. I mouthed one word. Recorded. Dr. Carpenter's face went white. He looked up at the camera, then back at me, then at the nurse. We need to... The door burst open. Security. 2 officers. And behind them, a man in a suit I recognized from hospital administration. Dr. Carpenter. Nurse Chen. Step away from the patient. This is a misunderstanding. We monitor the surgical feeds remotely. We heard everything. Everything. Every word about the insurance money. The murder plot. Sasha. They cuffed them right there in the operating room. Dr. Carpenter didn't resist. Just kept staring at me like he couldn't understand how I was awake. The nurse was crying. It was his idea. I didn't want to save it for your lawyer. They wheeled me to recovery. A different doctor. A different nurse. People I could trust. My voice came back an hour later. The first thing I said was, "Where's my wife?" They found Sasha in the waiting room, playing the worried spouse, dabbing fake tears with a tissue. They arrested her in front of everyone. She looked at me as they dragged her past my room, confused, betrayed, like she couldn't understand how I'd survived. I just smiled. 2 months later, I testified at all 3 trials. The anesthesiologist confirmed what happened. A rare reaction that left me paralyzed but conscious. 1 in 1,000 chance. 1 in 1,000 chance that saved my life. Dr. Carpenter got 25 years. The nurse got 15, and Sasha got 20. But the best part was watching her face when the prosecutor played the surgical footage, and she realized the husband she tried to kill had heard every single word, including the part where she called him boring in bed and worth more dead.